Pudge Rodriguez. Thanks for coming by, Pudge. We appreciate it.
Nice, a different view from here.
Good to see.
Kind of nice. Good to see you too.
Can you see over the? Can you see over the?
No, I got it. I'm too short.
You see, I have to lean over too. So
this is a great view from here.
It is. Game looks a lot easier from up here.
Did you get foul balls here?
Every once in a while, yeah. Haven't caught any, but we get them up there every once in a while. You didn't bring your glove. No, you got good hands.
I might get away from that.
Alex Avila, the hitter. 0-1 the count. As Colby comes back to him, misses. And our roving camera, our RF camera, trying to chase that rainbow. I made the mistake of saying I saw a rainbow, and now they're trying to find it for me.
Okay.
We're looking for that pot of gold at the end of it, and we haven't found it yet. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. That's only a partial rainbow. Matter of fact, that's a partial double. Pitch is low. It's now 2-1 to Avila. Avila scored a double down the left field line. His first time up there. Colby trying to work around the leadoff double by Austin Jackson. Elvis Andrus right there at the bottom of your screen trying to keep Jackson close to second. Pop foul, 2-2. Pudge, what's the best part for you about not having to get to the ballpark every single day and put the uniform on and go out and play?
Well, I still would love to come every day and put the uniform, to be honest with you. But it's nice, you know. It's always nice to come to a ballpark, even not as a baseball player, but you know, to be around and go down there and work with the guys and be in batting practice and talk to the players in the clubhouse is good, you know. And also working with you guys, being pre and post game, talking baseball is awesome. It's good.
How receptive have the guys been, when you're down there?
They're good. I mean, we sit down. I mean, talk to Chu a lot and Elvis and the guys in the clubhouse. Just try to be one of them. Basically talking baseball and fire them up a little bit. And basically, they're positive. They know they're going through a tough time right now, but they know they're going to go through things like this, through the year. But if you walking into that clubhouse, that clubhouse still very positive, and they know that they're going to come up very soon out of this one.
I was thinking, all years, I know Mac and Tom and I've all talked about it, but the minute you let down from being positive is when the whole thing caves and falls apart.
Yeah, so you can. Those things can happen. You got to be positive every single game, every single day, and you got to come ready to play every day.
A big strikeout right there for Colby Lewis. That is the 5th strikeout for the Ranger right-hander, and 1 out with Jackson staying at second base.
Colby freezes Avila. He's obviously looking for something else. Pitch, Colby was trying to go down and away and ended up down the middle of the plate, and Avila just looked at it.
Inning by inning, Colby just the first inning, he had used 22 pitches. Other than that, about a 7-pitch third. That's what we were talking about. That really helped him out pitch count wise. 1 away here for Eugenio Suarez. Ball 1.
Pretty good right now. 66 pitches in the 5th, but look at the striking balls. 47 strike, 20 balls. It's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Budweiser pitching line showing you Colby with 5 hits. Most of those hits, matter of fact, all but 1 came in the first or second inning. Colby a little inside move to keep Jackson from straying too far from second. Suarez, kind of a humpback liner down to Adrian Beltre at third, his first time up. A good shot of what Colby sees. Jackson going to third, snap throw, and they got it. If Adrian held on, he did, and he is out. Jackson caught. That kind of looked like Pudge throwing to third base.
Pretty good throw right there. And even the way he threw that ball, he threw in front. He threw that ball in front of the hitter. So I've never seen that too often. Look at that. Throw in front of the wow. And he make a perfect throw to third base.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Now, typically, you were talking about Chirino's going out and throwing the ball in front, typically where would you go?
Well, you got to go behind, but basically it's depend the pitch. I mean, if the pitch is in the outside part of the plate, that could be a way to go. But most of the time, I will go behind the hitter if he's a right-handed hitter. I got more clear view to throw the ball to third base. That was a perfect throw from that angle.
How much has he improved over the last year?
Unbelievable. I mean, since spring training started, he's been working with Hector and Benji, and tell you, blocking balls, calling games, and throwing the ball to the bases. He's doing a tremendous job, and he's throwing the ball right through the money, right there, right perfect throws. So he's doing a great job.
Call strike 3. Daniel Robertson has scored the only run of the night for the Rangers. Got on with a 1-out single in the 3rd inning, and he eventually was driven home by Adrian Beltre's 2-out RBI single. 1-0 pitch. Now 2-0.
Back when you play, you like to see some good defense in the field, right?
Say what?
Good defense in the field, right?
Oh, loved it. Loved that good defense.
2-0 pitch is on the outside corner.
It's a lot like hitting. You can,
It's very.
Yeah, it's contagious.
Yeah.
You get one guy picking it. You don't want to be that weak link, so you want to do it too.
Smiley back to the plate, and Robertson bluffing a bunt. Takes strike 2.
It's very important defense. Like if you see in that play right there, Chirino, basically he kills a rally right there, throwing the guy out in third base. The guy is in scoring position. He went to third base, got an out. Next pitch, fly ball, in and over. So it's good to have a catcher like that that you have high chances to throw the guy out.
Yeah, I wish I had played with a catcher like that.
Have anybody in mind, Mac?
No, nobody comes to mind, not at all. Man, how nice it would be just to sit at second base and wait for a throw and catch it and count to 10, and here comes the runner slide. That'd be nice.
Well, thank you, Mac. I don't like to talk about myself, but thank you for that. Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Too bad he came along after Chirinos was done. Elvis, the swing and a miss. It's like the guy walked up to Johnny Bench at an autograph session one time and said, "Bench, you threw the best of almost anybody I ever saw. You were second best, as a matter of fact." And Bench said, "Well, who was best?" He said, "Everybody else." Turned around and walked away. Bench didn't know what to say. One ball and one strike. Well, I tell you what, though, watching you, Pudge, going back to that, you'd make a throw, either pick somebody off, preferably pick somebody off, and that was like somebody getting a big base hit. It would turn the defense into it, get momentum going defensively too.
Absolutely.
That's how important that kind of a play can be. Elvis to left center field. Backing up now, coming on. Rajai Davis makes the catch. Pudge, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll look for you after the ball game on Rangers Live.